Welcome to Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen. Join us as we meet From the Land of Kansas members and explore new recipes using local Kansas ingredients and products.
Good morning to you. Welcome back to 13 News this morning. June is National Dairy Month, and it is Dairy Month, of course, here in Kansas as well. It's our From the Land of Kansas segment. Chef Alli and her Farm Fresh Kitchen, along with a guy that we know as Sean Hansen, president of Alma Creamery. We all know the cheese, of course, is a Kansas staple, and it's right here in northeast Kansas in Alma. And you guys, Sean, thanks for joining us. You guys have a huge footprint. I've been in your creamery.
Well, thank you.
The retail store is kind of little, but your footprint all over the state is huge.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that. We do a lot of business out of our little place, so we appreciate any business across the state of Kansas.
Absolutely, and it's good products as well. The cheese is excellent. You were telling Allie kind of before the segment, it's a unique kind of cheese because it's full flavored, right?
Yep. We don't take anything out of it. It's made with whole milk and, whoops.
That happens sometimes.
And we, make almost all the vats the same way.
Absolutely. And when it comes to like road trips, and I know we've got a lot of people traveling throughout the summer. I mean, we were talking the cheese curds. They look pretty bite-sized. They make a great little travel trip.
They do. They work great for traveling. They're already broken up into the pieces and the cheese curds, so they're in the curd form, so you don't have to cut them up or anything. So it works good for traveling.
And they make a nice squeak.
Yes.
Squeak?
A squeak. Squeaky cheese.
Interesting.
Yeah,
and Allie, I know that we have an appropriate recipe for today.
Yeah.
Tailor-made for Colin Myers, macaroni and cheese. All we need is the dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets now.
You'll be happy.
But tell us about that.
This is classic mac and cheese. Of course, I love to use Alma cheese in this because when we make mac and cheese, we're probably not doing it all of the time because we all know there's a lot of fat in a really good pan of mac and cheese. But that's one of the reasons why Alma cheese is so great for making mac and cheese is because it's a full flavor cheese, has a lot of good fat in it, and if you use the sharp, like Sean pointed out, you don't have to use as much of that. However, my family really likes a lot of good cheesy stuff, so we go for the medium is what we use. So there's three things when you make mac and cheese, and Sean probably knows this already, but make for sure that you're using the good, flavorful, full-fat cheese, like we just said. Number two, grate your own cheese. Don't buy it pre-shredded because pre-shredded cheese has tons of fillers in it. We don't want any of those anti-caking things. We just want the good old cheese. The second thing is learn how to make a good roux. So you guys see in my pan, I know you out there probably can't see it, but when you're making a roux, and I'll tip this up just a little bit, maybe so you can see, there you can, make for sure that your roux starts to get nice and tan and kind of nutty smelling because that's a sign that we've cooked the paste out of it. And so what we want to do at this point to our roux is we're going to go ahead and add our milk, which speaking of milk, whoops, I'm so sorry about that.
This needs to go to the dry cleaners anyway.
You get your milk from a really cool dairy up north. What's the name of it?
Oldie's Dairy in Lynn, Kansas.
Oldie Dairy, in Lynn, Kansas. That's where the milk comes for Alma cheese. So we're also going to add just a little bit of course, full-fat whipping cream to that.
Oh, yeah. I've never known you to use the light stuff.
No,
anyway.
heck no. We're making mac and cheese. And to that, we're going to go ahead and add our cheese to this, which I shredded this morning. And do you know, it takes 60 seconds to shred a 1-pound block of Alma cheese.
How many times have you skinned your knuckles doing that?
Well,
that's dangerous to me. Yeah.
So then we're going to add our Parmesan to give it a little bit more nutty flavor, our mustard. And when we make mac and cheese, because it's light colored, we want to use white pepper because sometimes people don't like black specks in their mac and cheese.
So there's such a thing as white pepper?
Yes, there is. Absolutely. Our pasta's here. I pre-cooked that. Now, you can just serve this right out of your skillet like my boys like to do because they like it super creamy, or if you want to bake it in the oven and put that nice crispy topping over the top, you can do that too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do we need to go to your Facebook page?
We do. Please do. Please do. We have something very special there today in honor of Alma Creamery. I know you guys are going to like it. 25 reasons that you need to go there, as a matter of fact, right?
I think we got more than 25 on the table today.
Yes,
and we don't want Sean leaving with all of those. We can't have that.
No,
so anyway, the cool Kansas-shaped cheese blocks. But what were you going to say, Sean?
I said I'll leave you some.
Okay, great. Well, we'll gladly accept it. But thank you so much, Allie. Thank you very much. We're excited about the mac and cheese.
And the other thing we need to mention is Alma Creamery cheese is going to be available at the e-commerce site at From the Land of Kansas. So if you go to shop.fromthelandofkansas.com, you will be able to order that at the From the Land of Kansas e-commerce site very soon.
Very soon. Sean, thank you. Allie,
You're
thank
absolutely
you.
welcome.
Thank you, Chris.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Make sure to tune in the second and fourth Thursday of every month to meet more From the Land of Kansas members. Remember, visit FromTheLandOfKansas.com to explore and find Kansas foods, products, and services.